Good afternoon, East Alabama and West Georgia. Coming up on 3:13 p.m. Central and 4:13 p.m. Eastern on your Friday afternoon, June 30th, 2023. As we continue to watch some pretty strong thunderstorms move across East Alabama and West Georgia this afternoon. National Weather Service just issuing a brand new severe thunderstorm warning. This warning is going to be for Lee County of east central Alabama. As a matter of fact, it has just populated on the screen. And so here's the verbiage on that warning. The National Weather Service in Birmingham has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for central Lee County and east central Alabama, eastern Macon County, and southeastern Alabama. That ain't southeastern Alabama, but that's what they think. Russell County, also in east Alabama. Until 4:15 p.m. this afternoon. At 3:13 p.m., severe thunderstorms are located along a line extending from near Smiths to near Griffin Mill to near Auburn University, moving south at 40 miles per hour. And so actually it extends from near Alexander City, just north of Jackson Gap, down to Camp Hill, down to around Smith Station, then Columbus, and then on into south central Georgia. Good news this hour. Clay, Randolph, Carroll, Hurd, and Troop are all cleared. And Harris County, you are too. Central and northern Chambers, you're clear. And northern Tallapoosa, you're clear. All threat of severe weather has ended in those areas. The areas that continue with the threat of severe weather would be portions of central and southern Tallapoosa, south of Lafayette in Chambers County, all of Lee County, and then just some heavy storms over in the southern part of Harris County. We're talking about our coverage area here. So at the moment, the absolute heaviest thunderstorm out there is going to be in Tallapoosa County, and that's going to be along Highway 280 between Alexander City and Dadeville, and that would be right just to the north of North Dadeville. That area right there. And we'll get this situated on the map for you, and I'll talk about it just for a few moments. This is going to be a very heavy thunderstorm cell that's probably producing some hail right there in the core of the storm. And you can see that it's lined up right there along Highway 280. Let me move the map up just a little bit. You can see here's Dadeville down here in the corner of your screen, and the storm is sitting up here right along 280, just north of Dadeville, and that's going to be continuing to move to the south. It's real close to Eagle Creek, the Eagle Creek area there in Tallapoosa County. And we zoom out and we can see that the next heaviest cell will be down here on the eastern side of Tallapoosa County into extreme southwestern Chambers. And then down in Lee County, east of Opelika, down pretty much down Highway 80 down to around Smith Station. And then over in the Columbus metro area near the Highland Pines area, we have another strong cell there as well. And now this is going to continue moving to the south, so it eventually will get down here to Auburn. So you folks down there on campus at Auburn University, heads up. Also, Lochapoka will get in on the action. And again, I know we've got folks watching us over here on Lake Martin at Wind Creek State Park. Close call for the western side of Lake Martin. I think the eastern side of Lake Martin stands a better chance of seeing some of this storm. But you'll notice right there, that's a gust front. That's wind that's blowing out from under this thunderstorm. And that oftentimes will cause redevelopment of other storms. You can see a very small cell there trying to get going over there on the western side of Lake Martin. So it's conceivable that even though there's nothing on screen right now that's headed toward Lake Martin, there certainly could be development right on top of you. So you do need to watch this with care as we go throughout the remainder of the afternoon. But again, you folks up here, Northern Chambers, Northern Tallapoosa, all of Randolph and Clay, back over into Carroll and Troop, you're in the clear this afternoon. Sun will be coming back out. If it hasn't already, it will shortly. There in all of our counties across East Alabama and West Georgia, and it's going to get hot again this afternoon, and then tomorrow we go through this cycle again. Now, there's no way of telling you exactly where this is going to set up tomorrow. Tomorrow it may be further to the west, or tomorrow it may be further to the east, or it could be in the exact same place tomorrow. It's kind of hard to say how things are going to evolve as we go into your Saturday, but there will be more of these thunderstorm complexes. They're called MCSs, or mesoscale complex. We'll see more of those develop again in the heat of the day tomorrow. We'll see the same thing happen again on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So just know that we're in a period of time here where we're going to have extreme heat, and these MCS storm systems will form and move down from the north throughout the remainder of your 4th of July holiday weekend. The long-term threat here is going to be the heat. Tomorrow and again on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, it's going to be extremely hot. Heat advisory in effect. Some areas we're talking about, it's going to feel like it's 102, 103, 104 degrees. So you guys have got to make sure that you take the precautionary measures if you're going to be outside, and take time to check on the elderly, your pets, and of course, you never, ever, ever, for any reason, regardless of what the temperature is outside, leave a pet or a child in a vehicle unattended. So thank you for joining us this afternoon as we have covered severe weather. If we get something of any great significance, I'll come back and continue with you. But folks down there in Lee County and Tallapoosa County, heads up, you got some heavy thunderstorms marching your way from the north this afternoon. You've been watching severe weather coverage on Dr. Don's Weather.